Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to NAF High Off Wrestling. And I want you to comment, like, subscribe, share. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell. Share, comment, like, subscribe. I really need you to like, guys. Help me. Help me with this channel. I need you, because without you, there is no me. All right, I'm going to be talking about the Royal Rumble. This is a Royal Rumble review, but it's also a review where I think we're headed into WrestleMania. So I watched the Royal Rumble this year, and I gotta say, I gave the Rumble an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I thought this Rumble was a more commercialized Rumble, but they kept to the core of wrestling. And that's the one thing I liked about this Rumble. We got a Bad Bunny performance. And right now, Bad Bunny and his merchandise for the Royal Rumble is the most selling wrestling merchandise this year. So that's a good thing. And his performance was good. And he even got involved in the Rumble with Damian Priest. And that makes me super happy because Damian Priest is going to get over with exposure next to Bad Bunny. So if you didn't know who Damian Priest is, you know who he is now. And this guy, maybe not this year or next year, he's next up along with Karrion Kross. They're going to be next up. I wouldn't be surprised if Karrion Kross comes to the main roster as well. And like I predicted, like the pre-show, we had the tag team title matches, and I predicted that Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler would win. And I'm happy about that. And we're starting to see a little dissension between Asuka and Charlotte, and let it build slow. And at Mania, hopefully, we get Asuka versus Charlotte, or we get Charlotte fighting Asuka at Fastlane to go fight Rhea Ripley, who debuted in the Rumble. And I'm cool with that. Like I said, the Rumble was great. Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. I liked. I heard a lot of complaints about the handcuff thing, but beyond that, it was blood. Kevin Owens is insane. To me, he proved he is a main eventer when he jumped off the scaffold with the Swanton Bomb. Kevin Owens will do anything, and he made it look like he'll do anything to keep that world title. Outside of that botch with the handcuffs, I felt Roman and Kevin Owens brought a realism that wasn't being seen. Like they were literally beating the shit out of each other, and it was great. And like I said, Roman Reigns still your tribal chief, your WWE Universal Champion, the man who is going into WrestleMania. But will he walk out? But he will main event WrestleMania, and that's a good thing. Then it was as then we had the what else title we had? We had the female Royal Rumble, and the female Royal Rumble I liked, and I watched it again, and I would say I think the female Rumble was booked a little bit better than the men's. Like it was great. Seeing Jillian Hall coming back with the Britney Spears act. That was hilarious. Seeing Victoria, I marked out. You see my picture as me and Victoria. I lost it. Seeing her hit the Black Widow. Seeing Peyton Royce hit the Black Widow. But like I said, Bianca Belair won the Rumble. And goddamn it, I shed a tear. She deserved it. She's going to be the EST in WrestleMania. And goddamn, she cut the most emotional speech in Royal Rumble history. Like, how could you not be happy for this girl? She looks like a champ. Like I said, she's WWE's version of FloJo. And that's Banks. I want her to face Sasha Banks. That's just be Belair versus Banks. Marquee. WrestleMania. I can't wait. Just great. McIntyre, Goldberg. Booked correctly. Seeing McIntyre hit Goldberg with the spear, I laughed. And seeing Goldberg spear McIntyre through the guardrail before the ref could ring the bell, I'm not going to lie. When Drew McIntyre was taking his long time to get in the ring, I thought Goldberg was going to have it in the bag. But it was great. Goldberg hit the spear, the jackhammer. McIntyre hip kicks out. The match was quick. Claymore, 1, 2, 3. Drew McIntyre, by beating Goldberg, became a sentimented and WWE's top star to me. The top superhero, the babyface in wrestling. When he beat Goldberg and Goldberg told him, it's your time. That was the best thing to do. Goldberg passed the torch to the right man. I want to see Goldberg at Mania. I do. So let's have Goldberg have another match at Mania. But that was the right thing to do. Drew McIntyre is cemented. He's the only man besides The Undertaker to beat Brock Lesnar and Goldberg. Think about that. Drew McIntyre is the man. Not this man, but the man. And that was just great to see, and it was great. Then the men's Royal Rumble. Uh, the men's Royal Rumble, I give the women's Rumble a 9. I give this one an 8.5. It was good. The men's Rumble was great. Good seeing AJ, Edge, and Randy started it off. That was great. Randy got hurt, got took to the back. So that I thought Randy was hurt. We got Damian Priest in the Rumble, cleaning house, eliminating Kane. We got the Miz tore a Bad Bunny's equipment. Bad Bunny gets in there, downs off the top rope on the Miz and Morrison after Damian Priest eliminated them. So it had those Sports Center moments. But seeing Edge win after Randy came back out and faked the injury, tried to go for RKO, he hits it, stands Edge up, Edge reverse, Edge throws him out. The Rated R Superstar is going to the main event of WrestleMania. And that main event, Edge does not need to fight Drew McIntyre. Edge went to NXT and faced off with Baylor. He doesn't need to fight Finn Baylor. I want WrestleMania to go back classic. I want good versus evil. Roman has cemented himself as a mob boss evil guy versus the legendary good guy. WrestleMania will be sold off of this. Spear versus Spear, literally. The Rated R Superstar Edge versus Roman Reigns and Tampa Bay with fans in the main event for the WWE Universal Championship. It gets no bigger and better than this. Edge, Reigns, Mania. I'm ready. Seeing the Rated R Superstar, look at that Mania sign. The fireworks go crazy. I was losing it. I enjoyed this Rumble for what they had and what they did. It was a great show. I'm excited for Mania. And I have a question for you guys. Are you guys going to WrestleMania? How do you feel about going to WrestleMania during the climate we in? Do you think it's safe enough? And if you are, tell me your travel plans and how you're going to get there. Because I think I'm going. I'm excited. I really want to see Reigns versus Edge. And no mention of the Fiend, which I love. I love that. And seeing in the Women's Rumble when Alexa Bliss started cutting the lights off and got through out by Rhea Ripley, I was cracking the hell up. But make this a slow burn. When the Fiend comes back, he's going to look a lot different, a lot scarier, and you got your match ready for Mania with Randy versus the Fiend and whatever type of match they want to have. And I'm guessing Bad Bunny is going to have a match at Mania 2 with teaming up with Damian Priest versus The Miz and Morrison. So they're going in. There was even mention of Cardi B getting into it with Lacey Evans, on Twitter. So don't be surprised if you see that interaction. Like, this WrestleMania probably going to be the most commercial, but we're going to get those good matches. And when you bring in the commercial, you get eyes on the product and new wrestlers, which I love. I'll give the Rumble an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed seeing Bianca Belair. That was a great moment. That's one of the best wrestling moments ever. The first black woman to win the Royal Rumble. There'll never be another first, and Bianca, it's you. And that was great seeing Edge come back 10 years later after he won. They said he would never be able to wrestle again. He proved them wrong and won again. So I'm excited. I enjoy Rumble, and we're on the road to WrestleMania. And I'm super excited, and I hope you are too. Ooh, wow. It's all about the game. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Just don't look, hit that like button. I need you. If you need me, click that like button. I love you guys. Love, peace, and soul. Ooh, wow. Hell yeah.